scream. Broken dreams in a digital stream. Fanfics wild with absurd delight. In this madness we take flight. Comic panels twisted in the dark. Videos that leave a mark. Cringy art that warps your mind. In this chaos we unwind. Science, insanity, we laugh at the madness. Jump in the frenzy, ride on the badness. Science, insanity, friends gonna ride. Crazy tales that never die.
Today we are doing another Sonic Insanity, and this Sonic Insanity is on a reoccurring guest, SSG3. He has gotten up to some more wacky shenanigans, and he has recently talked about the videos that I've made on him. So, we're gonna read over his updates, and then we're gonna end this, because I feel like you guys need to be updated on what this man is doing. I suppose another announcement is in order. This will be a long un? I don't know what the fuck that means. So sit tight. Amnesia may have made it difficult for me to remember my past, so that's his new big excuse. He's already kind of mentioned amnesia before, but now he's doubling down and tripling down on the amnesia. He does not have amnesia. He said that Ghost might have caused it before. He said that his painkillers or whatever, his antidepressants might have caused it. I don't know. I wouldn't believe it. It sounds like fucking bullshit. If you start with Ghost and then switch to something more rational, I think you're a bullshitter. For me to remember my past. And as much as I am in denial about all of this, I do have to admit that was a version of me in the past. So what he's saying is that he is completely divorced from the guy who tried to hit up kids and the guy who fondled and molested a child. I guess that's what he's trying to pull off here. It's not gonna fucking work. We all know you're still the same guy. We all know you don't have amnesia. It's bullshit. ... And it's one I don't want to be known as. Too bad you shouldn't have fucking done it. I am terribly sorry for letting everyone down here. That's the type of shit you should be saying. Looking back at the images with a cleaner mind made me wonder though. Did I know their age at first? Bullshit. If you want to prove that to me, send me the evidence. Post the evidence of you saying, hey, what's your age? And then they say it, and then you go, oh, no, I don't want to do that. You don't have that evidence. I know you don't have that evidence, so stop trying. You're trying a pyrocynical approach, and it's fucking bullshit. If so, I may have accidentally gotten myself into some deep trouble. This is why I keep covering this guy. He's wacky, and he says funny shit. Imagine a pedophile going into court, and his main defense is, I may have accidentally gotten myself into some deep trouble. Like, that is completely ridiculous. That is a ridiculous thing to say. As for the rumors of these other two, you can scratch them out. There's nothing of the sort. And as for the dissociative disorder I might have, it didn't help, but it wasn't the main cause of this. So he's saying he has amnesia. He's saying that he might have DID, but it's not causing this, even though he's claiming to be a different person right now. And he is throwing out Ghost, apparently. It's hard to keep track of everyone when you start to gain a following online. Too bad you never really had too big of a following. Makes me consider if I had some sort of amnesiac syndrome that's gone undiagnosed all this time. Bullshit. You're gonna keep whipping out everything in the fucking medical book until someone believes you. May check that out later. If you feel like you have that disorder, you need to check it out now. But you don't, so you won't. Because of that, people I know may have replaced the knowledge of other people and made memories of them fuzzy or incomplete or forgotten. In this case, it wasn't for the best. I'm ashamed of myself because of this. And I see that because I'm streaming, someone is spelling out bitch. Very good. Very clever. I just hope there's still a way forward for me. That's weird. Forward for me. Not just in the SRP2 and cart community, you're already banned from those, but also for you guys. You're banned from Game Banana 2, which is hilarious. This is a hard lesson to learn, and I'm not going to do it again because you won't have the chance to do it again. As much as this may have damaged me, you know what? That really reminds me of a Chris Chan quote. No matter how bad you have it, I have it worse. I'm willing to try and forgive myself. No one cares if you forgive yourself. Go fuck off. And for what I've done. And I hope that you can understand and do the same. They won't. After all, everyone deserves a second chance, not when you're a pedophile. I don't. want to be known as someone like this. Too bad. I don't want anyone else to copy-paste myself either. Just be aware that there may be others out there that take pride in this and wouldn't admit it at all. So because there's closeted pedophiles, we should be proud of you because you're an open pedophile after denying it. What type of logic is that? Those who take pride in this, well, they should be stopped. You should be stopped too. I'll say this again. I'm terribly sorry for my actions in the past, as I've learned my lesson the hard way, fuck off, and not to make this mistake again. Whatever happens, I hope we can still move forward as a community. You have no community, they all hate you. And as friends, I hit the max limit on Discord messages. One thing's for sure though, I don't want any of this ordeal from now on to be mentioned in social media of any kind. Well, too bad. Yes, even YouTube videos and podcasts referring to me directly, so he's saying he wants me to shut up. He can go fuck himself. If I find out about that, well, I won't be happy and I want it taken down. So he's basically threatening to strike me. Fuck off. Like I said, I don't want to be known by my past actions, so he's trying to cover up what he's done. What a shock. I would never expect a lolcow to do that. Please understand that. And those who are messaging my mother, don't. I would say don't do that either. That's kind of fucked. That's taking it too far. I won't tolerate that in the slightest. Well, there's nothing you can do about it, but you guys really shouldn't be doing that shit. That shit's going a little bit too far. You shouldn't be messaging people's mom. His mom had nothing to do with it. Now, if you're messaging his mom about him possibly wanting to fuck his sister, that's fine. Just don't harass the woman. His sister might actually be in danger, so you really, really should contact her for that reason. But any other reason, don't do it. That's fucked. He immediately goes over to his general chat again, like he always does, and says, "Not sure, but this is the first and last time this will ever happen." And people don't believe his shit. They're saying it's been going on for years. Almost certain about it. Not sure if I should see a doctor about it though. If you really believe you have issues, you should see a doctor. Don't fucking do this shit, but you don't. The only thing you'll get diagnosed for is being a fucking gross pedophile and being autistic, which he is, by the way. Like I said in the announcements, the possession has got nothing to do with this situation. He's still insisting that the possession happened, that it has nothing to do with this, but he's also possessed by a ghost. But I must admit that it's evil and things opposite of me. Shut the fuck up. He's still insisting on the ghost. He just wants people to know it's not a pedo ghost. My head wasn't clear back then. Yeah, sorry for the confusion. Check the announcement. This spirit has nothing to do with it. So, your kind isn't welcome here. And the reason why he said that is because this guy had a name, and I'm sad that he changed it now. Earlier it was like the pedo ghost, and he had like a ghost as his avatar. It's really funny. And he said, "Howdy y'all, I heard about the spirit. I'm a professional exorcist." And he's like, "No, don't do that." And he said, "My head was going through what might have caused it, which threw me into a panic and anxiety attack." Well, yeah, I'd be in an anxiety attack too if I was being exposed for being a pedophile. Thank God that won't ever happen. I don't think you can say the fucking same though. You should be panicking. I have a med kit and herbal remedies, a lantern to scare away the ghost, a vacuum, a Japanese gong bell, and a gong dog toy. You're in good hands, my friend. Yeah. Did I mention that I have trust issues? I find it hard to trust you on that. So he's actually buying into the ghost hunter shit. We'll develop trust through a call. Yeah, the trust issues came up about a month ago. I don't want to be rude, but it's 12:45 p.m. here. I'm super hungry and need to eat. I'm gonna grab a bite before I do anything. I'm hungry. If you put effort into your mods, they'll likely make it into MB, unless you're banned, like SS. Better than nothing, that's what I always say. Anyway, BRB, and I'm pretty sure that's his last message. It is. So, we're all caught up on his shit. We've read through all of his update. That's just people joining, because people are joining the server like crazy. Hopefully you guys like this little update. I'm sorry that nothing big happened, but as you can see, he is still denying the shit. He is now threatening to strike me, in a way. He's being subtle about it, so that if you try try to call him out on it, he could say, I didn't say that, I said something completely different. He is telling people to forget that he's a pedophile. He wants to be unbanned. He's not going to be unbanned. He wants to be back on Game Banana. They banned him there too. He's fucked. So the only thing I can say about SSG3 at this point is just give up. Unless you've got strict evidence that these people are lying, just stop. Because no one's believing your bullshit. No one is going to uncancel you. You are a fucking pedophile and a threat to the community, and you need to be off of the internet. You need to go away. No one is going to accept you back. And if anyone has the power, I would say delete this fucking server unless there's anything useful in it. Because if he has a place to keep running to, a place with a lot of members in it, quite a few members in it still, that's not good. He shouldn't have access to people. If you are in this server, you should leave. You should leave because he might try this shit again, and people need to keep an eye on him because there's at least 100 people in this server, if not like a little bit off from that. So I think he's fucked. I don't think that he's ever going to make a comeback. SSG3 can get fucked. Hopefully you guys like this update. If you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you really like it, share it. And if you want to see more, then subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.
Crazy scribbles on a pixel screen, broken dreams in a digital stream. Tempest wild with absurd delights. In this madness we take flight. Comic panels twisted in the dark, videos that leave a mark.